Hello, beautiful being. I am so excited to be back with you for day 4 of our epic 7-day best feeling body challenge. We are having a ball with this. And just to recap, on day 1, we talked about eating whole foods. On day 2, we talked about being mindful of the drinks that we have, our beverages. And on day 3, we talked about using an eating window, doing some intermittent fasting. And today we will be revealing the fantastic, healthy practice for day 4 to add on to what we already have been doing. And just to introduce myself again, I am Dr. Tassel, and I'm a doctor of psychotherapy, and I've also studied nutrition and de-aging and biohacking and energy practices for years and years and years, scouring the globe for all the secrets to health, longevity, and de-aging. So we're just so excited to bring you day 4 of our best feeling body challenge. So without further ado, let's go to our slides. And I hope you are just having an awesome day today as we get into our best feeling bodies. So exciting. Okay. So this is myself and my amazing partner, dear friend, Andrea. And just to emphasize, I am 55 and Andrea is 47. And both of us are very commonly mistaken for being in our 30s. And how have we achieved this? We have achieved this through doing the practices that we are sharing with you in the 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, as well as the practices in our more intensive 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, which you are definitely going to want to take after this 7-day one. And the practices really revolve around biohacking, which is a way to reduce your biological age. So we all have a chronological age. My age, for instance, is 55, but we also all have a biological age, and my biological age is 35, a full 20 years younger. Isn't that amazing? So you too can greatly reduce your biological age, which is really the only age that matters. That is what is going to determine your health, your longevity, how you look, and how you feel. So very, very important. So in this 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, these are the outcomes that we are pretty much guaranteeing you if you stick to the practices that we are suggesting. You will have weight loss. In general, people tend to lose about 5 pounds in this 7-day Best Feeling Body. Of course, it does depend on your weight when you start, so it could be a bit more, could be less. People also have very dramatic de-aging benefits. You will see that your skin will be glowing. You will see that wrinkles and fine lines will be very much reduced. You will sleep better. You will have age spots on your body start to go away. You will have more energy. You will feel lighter and more agile and youthful in your body. Symptoms you might have of illnesses are going to decrease. Anything that is not in great health about your body is going to be improved by this 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, because we're really just working from the inside out. It's a very holistic, very comprehensive protocol that we are doing. You are going to love the results. And the third outcome you can expect to have is increased, enhanced mental clarity. My mental clarity is on fire. Why? Because I follow these practices. So when we eat a SAD diet, the standard American diet, because of the chemicals, all the toxins, all the preservatives, all of it, the acidic nature of a lot of the standard American diet as well, it puts our body into an inflamed state, including our brain. And when the brain becomes inflamed, it causes all sorts of problems, brain fog, distracted thinking, memory issues. We don't need any of that. Goodness gracious, let's have clear thinking. We need it, right? It's very helpful to be in a state of very clear thinking. So these are the super beneficial outcomes that we are pretty much guaranteeing you when you stick to the practices. And just a little bit more about us here. For both Andrea and I, this has really been a passion of ours for decades, since we were in our probably late teens, early 20s. We both have been so passionate about the mind-body connection, about how to have a healthy, great feeling body, how to have inner peace and joy, and how to really be aligned in our lives. So that's the work that I love to do with all of my clients. So just to give you some exciting inspiration about what you can expect when you follow these practices. Okay, so this is me. This is the after picture is after I did an intestinal cleanse, which everyone who knows me knows that I cannot stop talking about the intestinal cleanse. We do the intestinal cleanse in our 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, where we have more time to do some more intensive inner organ cleanses. And just look at my body language, look at the expression on my face. I am obviously feeling pretty darn good. I am in my best feeling body. And in this picture, I'm in my 50s. And I just feel like a kid. I feel like a teenager again in this body. And I was able to lose a dramatic amount of weight and so many other things. Here's another picture. Again, this is before the intestinal cleanse. This is after the intestinal cleanse. Particularly if you look at the eye area, it's so amazing. My eyebrows were drooping. They were really drooping. We see this a lot as we age. And in the after pictures, my eyebrows have literally popped up. I will never forget the day I woke up. I believe it was day 4 or day 5 of my intestinal cleanse, and I saw my eyebrows had popped up overnight. It felt like magic. The intestinal cleanse really is magic. The skin texture, the smile lines, everything looks so much better in the after picture. This is a dear client of ours, Ramsey. He has done all of these practices that we're going to be sharing with you. He has lost 70 pounds and pretty easily. He also has done intestinal cleansing, which has also really helped. And these are just some pictures of the de-aging effects of our practices. So on the left, you can see all of the lymph fluid that has accumulated in the arm area. So this individual has been doing a lot of kidney cleanses. Kidney cleansing, it clears out the kidneys so that the lymph system can efficiently excrete its intracellular waste out of the body. If the kidneys are clogged up, if the kidneys are not efficiently running, then what happens is the body is very intelligent. It will place the lymph fluid in areas away from the internal organs, in areas that will not cause issues to the body besides cosmetic aesthetic issues. So that's why as we get older, we often see lumpy skin in the arms, in the legs, in the hips. This is stagnant lymph. When you clean the kidneys, the lymph can expel its waste products. And just to be really clear, these are unretouched photos, completely unretouched photos. So it's pretty remarkable. This picture every time blows my mind. This individual also has been doing a lot of cleansing, which we do in the 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge. And it just looks like a different arm. It looks like this is the arm of a much younger person. Here it looks like, you know, a very aged arm with those entrenched wrinkles. So again, the skin elasticity has come back. The cells have regenerated. We can also see an increase in muscle tone here. The wrinkles around the elbow have greatly diminished. The skin just has a beautiful, youthful quality. So it's really exciting. So once again, to be very clear, I'm 55 years old chronologically, and I'm 35 years old biologically. And this is from biohacking. So again, biohacking is simply making small changes, small shifts in how you live in relation to your body, what practices you are doing, what cleanses you are doing, how you are eating, and just your overall lifestyle. And anyone at any time can employ these biohacking practices and reduce your biological age. And that has benefits across the board. That means you're going to prevent diseases. That means you're going to look great. That means your mental capacity is going to be functioning beautifully. What is more important really than having a healthy body? It's really important in our daily life. And these are just some testimonials from our clients. This is Tom. He lives out in Colorado. He's an amazing skier. He's at his lowest weight in 25 years. Our dear client Burnell had some profound reduction in his blood pressure. Our dear client Karen was able to cut her medicines by 50%. Amazing. Our dear client Gretchen, her body feels so lighter. She released a lot of the toxic matter in her internal organs. And this is our client Michelle. She's also 55, just like myself. And she keeps getting compliments. You look so great. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, you look so young. And then this is Ramsey, who has lost just this significant amount of weight. And we need to update this because it's now 70. So as you're doing this 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, and as you go on, hopefully to do the even more intensive 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, you are receiving 60 years of myself and Andrea's research and training into the secrets of de-aging. We have scoured the globe for all of the tricks and tips and strategies to just stay in a really youthful, gorgeous, healthy, best feeling body. And these are some of the benefits, the improvements, the shifts that our dear clients have had. Everything from reversing kidney disease, wow, to improving libido, reducing insomnia, reducing wrinkles and fine lines. We had a client who was able to eradicate Epstein-Barr symptoms. Any issue that's going on in your body, cosmetic or something more serious, we can help. And in this 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, as well as the more comprehensive 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, the top components that we're really working on are eating whole foods, doing cleanses, and then in general, our relationship to food. Okay, so, and then again, in the 30-day Best Feeling Body Challenge, these are the liver cleanse, the intestinal cleanse, and the kidney cleanse that we really concentrate on. And the results are just epic. I always use the analogy of when we gut a house, we end up with a new house, right? We have an old house. We take out all of the old appliances and the walls and the floors that are decrepit, and we rebuild the interior of the house. And now we have a new house, basically. This is what we do with your body. We clean everything out. We clean out all your internal organs so they're really fresh and new and operating at their maximal capacity to bring you good health, to help your appearance. And so you basically are in a new body. So my question is, why wait another day to be in your best feeling body? Let's go. Let's get this going. And these are just some pictures of Andrea and I on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. And to be honest, we were doing a photo shoot and we were strutting our stuff. We were feeling great in our best feeling bodies. It's a great feeling. Okay, so exciting. So this is the protocol, the practices for our 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge. Day 1, we encourage you to eat whole foods, just foods that have been untampered with by humans, foods that have come from the earth, fruits, vegetables, whole grains such as brown rice, oats, quinoa, beans, legumes, just the things in the produce section, right? Day 2, we talked about being mindful of what we are drinking, and we are encouraging you to drink herbal teas, coconut water, or fruit-infused still water. It's so great to start your day, for instance, with lemon water. Just take some water, squeeze some fresh lemon into it. And then on day 3, we talked about utilizing an eating window, intermittent fasting for your eating. And we talked about the 16-8 eating window. So fasting for 16 hours, you can drink water, coconut water, herbal teas, and then only eating for 8 hours. And this gives the body a fantastic break, vacation from the rather intensive activities of digestion and excretion. And so when the body has a break from doing those activities, it can concentrate on healing and other regenerative practices of the body. So this greatly contributes to weight loss, greatly contributes to de-aging, greatly contributes to reducing that biological age, and as well as mental clarity. So today we're going to talk about, on day number 4, movement. So let me go to that slide. So, okay, this is not anything mind-blowingly new, right? We know how essential it is to move our bodies. Obviously, there are such physical benefits, and there are mental, emotional benefits as well. So you may already be doing this. We invite you to incorporate at least 20 minutes of physical activity into your daily routine. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do something right in your own home or in your garage or in your backyard if it's warm enough. Quick and easy exercises include just a brisk 20-minute walk or hike, some yoga stretches, dancing to your favorite music, jumping rope, jumping jacks, or my favorite is rebounding. Okay, so why do I like rebounding so much? So rebounding is basically bouncing on a trampoline. I have a mini trampoline in my backyard. And the reason I love rebounding is because it helps the lymph system move. So we were talking about the lymph system earlier on and talking, and I showed the picture of the lymph fluid that was really stagnating in that individual's arm. So your blood system has a pump, right? It has your heart. Your heart works to move the blood through your body. Your lymph system does not have its own pump. It relies on you moving your body in order for the lymph to circulate and ideally drain its intracellular waste through your kidneys. So bouncing on a trampoline, the up and down motion is wonderful for the lymph system. So for me personally, I have been rebounding for about 6 months, and I have noticed fantastic results in my body of my skin looking smoother, less lumpy. My facial skin has really never been better. I used to have melasma, I used to have acne, more wrinkles, age spots. All of those are decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. I truly am de-aging. And I think a lot of that is because I'm mindful of moving my lymph system. And then just a couple of other really great practices for the lymph are dry brushing. You've probably heard of this. Maybe you're doing this. You can get a dry brush. You can get one on Amazon for $6. You want to get a brush that has natural bristles, not man-made bristles, because you don't want any of the chemicals to go into your skin. And you brush your skin and it feels wonderful. And this is also very, very activating for the lymph system. My morning routine is I bounce for about 10 minutes on my mini trampoline, and then I come into the house and I dry brush, and then I actually do push-ups. I'm up to 75 push-ups. I started off really not being able to do any. My upper body, my arms were not very strong at all, but now I'm up to 75 push-ups, and it's just such an easy, great exercise. So rebounding is great for the lymph system. Dry brushing is great for the lymph system. Also, in the shower, alternating between hot and cold water also gets the lymph system to activate and move and ideally excrete through the kidneys. And sauna, using a sauna. If you have a sauna at your gym, you might have a home sauna. The sauna is also really great for the lymph system. So we have just been adding on another practice every day. So by day 4 now, we're ideally eating only whole foods. We're being mindful of what we're drinking. We're using an eating window. And now we're also going to incorporate at least 20 minutes of movement. And I highly suggest at least doing some activities that are really helpful to move your lymph system. You will see amazing results as you move your lymph system. Your skin will really get smoother. The lumpiness will go away. All these things that we think we have to just make peace with because, oh, it's just part of aging. No, it just means that your organs and your other bodily systems are not working properly because of basically all the toxins that we've taken in all of our lives. They clog up all of the organs and our systems. So we need to get things moving. We need to cleanse, and then we have a new body. So we don't have to make peace with these things. We can shift these things and look and feel great and really be living in our best feeling body. So one more thing that I'd like to do in this day 4 of our 7-day best feeling body challenge is talking about going all in. So on day 2, I asked you to write some intentions about your body. And then on day 3, we talked about beliefs that you might be holding about your body. And then I asked you to choose new beliefs, to choose beliefs that are supportive of what you want for your body. And today I want to talk about this going all in. And I'm going to just tell you a short story to flesh out what I'm talking about. So several years ago, I had to study for and pass a licensing exam for my psychotherapy field. And this exam was known to be extremely difficult. Almost everyone I knew had failed it and needed to take it several times in order to pass this exam. It's just a very tricky licensing exam. So I set an intention that I was going to pass on the first take of the exam, and I chose beliefs that would support my passing, and I also chose to go all in, meaning I was going to do whatever it took in order to pass the exam on the first try. And so actually every day for 2 months, as I was studying and preparing to take this pretty scary exam, I would read my intentions, I would read my supportive beliefs, and I would read my sentence, I am going all in to pass this exam on the first try. And I even set a grade for myself. I set that I would pass at 90%, which was really unheard of. Almost no one ever got that high of a score. Most people sort of just barely passed at like 75%. So the reason I'm telling you this story is, lo and behold, everything that I was focusing on, my intentions, my beliefs, and going all in, it all materialized. I did pass that exam on the first try, unlike almost everyone else that I knew. And I did pass at 90%. So this experience really taught me about the power of intention, the power of belief, the power of going all in. And it was really a life-changing experience for me. And I really saw that all of those 3 practices, intentions, beliefs, going all in, they are a magic wand. They are a magic wand to create, to manifest what you desire in your life. So bringing it back to our beautiful bodies here, I'm going to ask you if you are willing to go all in. Are you willing to go all in to live in a body that feels and looks great? If you are, I'm going to invite you to write that down on a piece of paper right now, if you can, or after you're done watching this video. I'm going to ask you to write it down. As you write it down, it's even more powerful. And I'm going to ask you in the morning during this challenge, and after the challenge, I would suggest to continue it, to read your intentions, to read your beliefs, and to read your statement, I am going all in to have my best feeling body. And as you sit in that energy, and as you send that energy out to the universe, what's going to happen? the universe is going to conspire with you. The universe is going to bring you the right people, the right resources, the right books, the right mindset, the right energy to create what you have intended, to create what your beliefs are speaking of, to create the manifestation of you going all in. You are a creator being. And so we can obviously do these practices for any aspects of our lives. Very powerful practices. Okay, so let's stop the slideshow and come on back here. Okay, so we are ready for day 4 of our 7-day best feeling body challenge. Whole foods, mindful of the beverages that we are drinking, an eating window, intermittent fasting, and movement. And I'm so excited to see you next for day 5. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you soon, and to your beautiful best feeling body.